racing graduates have the confidence and experience to be the best. Learn more today at kwu.edu.
Hi, this is Mike Backley. Your home for NASCAR in Central Kansas is KINA, 910 AM and 107.5 FM, Salina, Kansas. KINA and MRN, the voice of NASCAR.
NASCAR Live Race Day is brought to you by Toyota. For the latest Toyota Gazoo racing information, visit tgrna.com.
Drivers are making their way to the introduction stage here at the Darlington Raceway, getting ready for the Goodyear 400. Let's go trackside and check in with some of those drivers. So let's begin with the driver that will start on the outside of the front row, a driver that's on a roll of late in the NASCAR Cup Series. Ryan Preece has finished third in Las Vegas, 9th at Homestead, and 7th last weekend at Martinsville, and he's qualified second today at Darlington. He's with our Chris Wilner of Carmel, Indiana.
And Mike, it's his best start of the season outside of the front row for Ryan Preece. You had a smile yesterday after practice when we were talking. I can't imagine it's gotten any smaller, Ryan. How's the weekend so far? What do you think about today?
Yeah, I feel really good about today. You know, this Country Crock Ford Mustang, it's been really good, and you know, I'm proud of everybody in RFK. I'm thankful to be the driver driving this race car, and Darlington's a place that I've always enjoyed coming here and racing, and for whatever reason, we've always had good races here. So yeah, I think starting second, having the opportunity with track position all day, you know, execute, do everything right, and hopefully put ourselves in a position to grab that trophy.
I know the biggest thing today is the heat and how this place, when it gets hot and slick, you're slipping and sliding around. What can you do as a driver to manage that over the course of the race?
Just got to be smooth like some Country Crock rudder, you know what I mean? So it'll be good, man. I love everything about it. I love the management side of it, take care of your car, and all those things kind of play into our wheelhouse, so we'll be good.
It'll be good. That's Ryan Preece, RFK Racing. What a start here these last couple of weeks for Ryan. 6.3 average finish. Hoping to improve that here today, Mike.
Obviously on a roll there is Ryan Preece. You can make the argument the same for Denny Hamlin. He was able to take his first checkered flag of the season last weekend at the Martinsville Speedway, and Denny comes to a track where he is solid. Four-time Darlington winner. His top 5 percentage here, 52%. He's finished in the top 10 72% of all the races he's competed in. Denny Hamlin is definitely a favorite to win this race today, and he is with Alan Cavana of Glastonbury, Connecticut.
And Denny will start third. They were just going over your record here. Were you always good here, or did you have to learn how to tame this place?
You know, I've been good here really all of my career, but it really took a test back in 2000, I think it was 4. I did out here. I was in an Xfinity car. Tony Stewart was here in his Cup car, and he just kind of taught me the way around the racetrack. And from that moment on, we've had success, and it's certainly been fun to come here.
You've got a wonderful throwback today to an old teammate of yours, a car you competed against, Carl Edwards, but you know, that's not too far back. It kind of makes me feel old to call that a throwback.
I know, but you know, Carl's such an important part of the Sport Clubs brand, and certainly our tenure as teammates at JGR for all those years. So, you know, glad to throw it back to him. Carl looks great. Hopefully we can keep it in victory lane.
All right, Denny Hamlin's got another fast car at Darlington, going for back-to-back wins after that win at Martinsville last week.
Denny is one of 2 drivers that actually finished in the top 10 in both races here at Darlington last year. The other driver to do it is Steve Briscoe. He won the Cookout.
VIP, man.
All right, that'll be 1639. Make sure you don't want to join our watch club today.
We just got done with one. My wife's trying to decide which one we want to do. Yeah. Normally, yeah.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. No, that's all right. Thanks, Matt.